Assalamualaikum to Dr. Anida. This is a video presentation from our group as requirement of analog project. Firstly, I would like to introduce our group members, which are Rashida Muhammad and me, Ain Zubaidah binti Yaakob. In this video, we would like to present about time delay circuit. For project background, Figure 1 shows the schematic diagram of time delay circuit that already given in the question. We are required to construct and simulate the output of the circuit. The circuit is designed with two transistors, which are JFET type 2N3819 and PNP type 2N3904 with a DC of 12 volt power supply. The aim of this project is to study the theoretical knowledge of transistor operation and practically construct the circuit in terms of software and hardware. The objective of the project are: number 1 is to analyze and construct circuit using FET and PNP transistor. Number 2, to design the circuit by using Proteus 8 professional software and simulate the output successfully. The scope of the project are: number 1, the model of transistor or type used are already stated for the project. Number 2, the power supply used is direct current, which are 12 volt, where the signal of the output cannot be plotted in waveform. For preliminary result, in theoretical, current will flow through R2 and from terminal S to D of FET. This will turn on Q1. In this situation, Q2 does not conduct as there is no current flow into R3. As S1 is switched on, current will flow into C1 before flowing into terminal G of FET. This will turn Q1 off. Current will flow through R2 is flowing to R3 and biasing Q2. Hence, there will be no output from Q2 approximately 10 minutes to account for discharging period of C1. The duration of time delays depend on the capacitance of C1, and in this circuit, S2 will act as reset switch to recharge C1. Okay, this is the simulation result. This circuit was constructed by using Proteus 8 Professional. I will proceed with the simulation. This is the schematic circuit for our group. We are using 12 volt batteries as our power supply. This is 2N3819 with G, S, and D terminals. This is 2N3905 PNP with B, C, and E terminals. From the given diagram, it using 2N3904 PNP for this project. However, 2N3904 is NPN type in the Proteus library. Hence, we are deciding to use 2N3905 as it is PNP type as in the question. In the circuit, DC voltmeter is used to measure the voltage at the output. So, let's run the simulation. As you can see, the value of Vout is approximate to 0 when the both switches are off. It is supposedly to be 12 volt in theory, as current from the power supply will flow through R2. As S1 is switched on, the capacitor starts to charging. However, the capacitor starts to recharge as S2 is pushed. So here there's some wrong connection, wrong components that use in our circuit, and we have to correct it to get exactly as in theoretical part. Okay, this is the circuit of simulation after some modifier is applied. V source of 12 volt is used in the circuit. Here, NPN type 2N3904 also been used that replace PNP 2N3905 here. The position of NPN transistor also be changed as the collector terminal is connected to R6 with value 10K. In the previous diagram, the question provide the emitter is connect with R6. After some modification, we decide to change the position where the collector is connect to R6. So let's try to run the simulation. Okay, from the simulation, it can be seen that the DC voltmeter read 12 volt exactly as the power supply 12 volt. From this, it is because the 12 volt supply causes current flow through R2, and from S to D terminal of FET. This turns Q1 on. In this condition, there is no current flowing into R3, hence Q2 does not conduct. We try to push S1, and it can be seen that current flow into C1 before flowing into terminal G of FET. This turns Q1 off. There will be no output from Q2 approximately 10 minutes. C1 is discharging. As you can see, it's increasing in the voltage. The duration is depend on the capacitance of C1. However, when we push S2, the capacitor is recharged. And the value that read by DC voltmeter become 12 volt. Okay, I'll proceed with hardware part.
So this is how the time delay circuit looks like. This is the component in the time delay circuit. Firstly, this is switch 1. This one is switch 2. This one is capacitor. And this is transistor. We use transistor FET and PNP transistor. This is R6 and R. So this is transistor with the value of 10K for R6, 10K for R2, 3.3 mega ohm for R3. This one R5 is 2.7 kilo ohm. This one is R4 with 470 ohm, and this one is R1. R1 is 3.3 mega.
Okay, this is the testing of the hardware part. As the 12 volt voltage is supplied, V out that we get is 12 volt. As S1 is switched on, the voltage that flow into the capacitor is read decrease as the capacitor is discharging. Okay, we switch on the S2 and switch off the S1 and read the voltage flow into the capacitor. The reading state that the value is keep increasing as the capacitor is charging. Okay, as S1 is switched on, the reading at V node or V out is approximate to 0. As the conclusion, Our group are able to construct time delay circuit in hardware part. Even there are some mistakes occur on simulation part, but after some modification, we are able to get the result of simulation as in the theory. Generally, we have learned the transistor operation from this project. We would like to give a big thank to Dr. Anida on guiding and teaching us on analog electronics for the entire semester. That's all. Thank you. Woo!